is good? Welcome back to the channel, you guys. As above, so below. Serenity, Soul Invictus, your girl, coming back at you today with a new video at last. Today, I've got to do something special because you guys, we've hit the 2,000 subscriber mark. In fact, we have surpassed 2,000 subscribers, okay? That is how awesome you guys are. And so for that, I said, you know what? I have to come on here, zhuzhed up, ready to go, ready to like make your life, all right? Today, we're talking about law of attraction. We're talking about tactics for landing your dream job using the law of attraction. My mouth is parched. It's like 175 degrees, and so I need some water. Ouch! So without further ado, at any point in this video, if you like, you just hit that like, that thumbs up. You subscribe to the channel because that's the only way we're gonna keep growing. And you press the notification so that you're the first to know when I'm back with another great topic. So, one sip out of my Stanley Key Yeti cup, and I'm ready to go. Yeah, you guys, for any of you who have ever swam. Today's topic, 12 tactics that will get you to land your dream job using the law of attraction. Tip number 1, deciding what you want. Nothing is ever going to go your way, happen the way you want it to, as optimally as you'd like it to, without you knowing first what you want. This is key. So many potential opportunities, jobs out there. This should not be that hard to do. What you're gonna do is sit down for a few moments in some quiet time, find your nice little sacred space, sit down. It's gonna be at night when everybody's quiet, everybody's gone to bed or whatever, you know, turn the TV down and stuff like that. Write out a concise list of what you want. I would even go a step further and say write a list of what you don't want. And this is going to help you flip the script, turn it around, and using the things that you said you don't want, decide what you do want. So for example, let's say you said you want a job, you don't want a job that makes you feel unappreciated, that makes you feel like a robot, that overworks you, that makes you feel disposable, right? We don't have time for that. This is the age of information. This is the age of advancement and technology and growth. Nobody has time for that. So what you're going to do is make a list now using the exact opposite of what you just said you don't want. You're not focusing on what you don't want now. That's not the point. The point is to flip it. So you're going to say you want a job where you feel, you got it, appreciate it. A job where you feel needed, a job where you feel wanted, valued, a job where you feel like you can utilize the skills and experience you have gained over the years, a job that makes you feel, you know, excited to come to work. Now this is whether this is a career, this is just an employment opportunity, a career, whatever it is, you decide. Map it out in your mind what it is that you want. Key. Number 2. Doubt. Remove doubt from the picture. Absolutely remove it from the picture 100% altogether, okay? That's the last thing you need to have in this whole big grand scheme of things. Doubt and fear. Remove it. Tell it, bye-bye. See you. Give it the boot, all right? Tell yourself the job is already yours, okay? Act as if it is already yours. Now, of course, you're going to be able to do this much easier, like I said, once you've decided what it is that you want. Talk about it like it's yours. When you talk to friends, talk to anybody else about your employment hunt or anything like that, if any inkling of doubt appears, remind yourself that you're worthy of this. Remind yourself that you deserve it, okay? Change your limiting beliefs into limitless beliefs. Are you still with me? Okay, great. Number 3 on this list of LoA tactics to land your dream job. Start for goodness sake, start expecting the best for yourself. Start knowing that the best is in store for you. Trust the universe and expect goodness to come to you, okay? After all of the disappointments, after all of the other things that happened to you in the past, such as myself, thinking about prior, like, former jobs and stuff like that, they were quite disappointing in the end. In the moment, they were great, but by the end, it was like, oh my goodness, like you felt so discouraged, you felt like so downtrodden. Do not let that get the best of you, okay? The biggest crippler, okay, is discouragement. That's like a sneaky little devil within itself. It just creeps up on you. Don't allow that to happen, all right? Think positively, optimistically about your future opportunities to come, okay? Practice turning around those gut-wrenching, nasty feelings of discouragement and disappointment. Turn those around and know that whatever you're asking for, it's already on the way. That's why you're asking for it. Okay, the seed has already been planted within you. All right? So know that whatever you're asking for, it's like you have already received. You know what I mean? Do you understand? Are you staying with me? Am I making sense? Good or bad, just keep that in mind. You have already received it. So whatever you ask for it with the best of expectations. Expect the good of all situations, no matter what negativity you see coming across you. Expect good. Even though the disappointments that took place, you have to actually train your mind to realize that they had to take place in order to even bring you to where you are now, in order to get you to the best possibility. Now I think we're on to something, right? Number 4, you guys, start paying closer attention to your emotions, your feelings. Oh my goodness, we as females, we as women, we get so caught up in our emotions that sometimes we lose track of the goal. Sometimes we lose track of ourselves. We end up ditching something that we actually were supposed to stick out using more logic rather than emotions, and we end up losing in the end. Guide your feelings. Your feelings are based on your thoughts. So kind of steer your thoughts. When you see yourself getting downtrodden and sinking down in the dumps and stuff like that, your thoughts produce these feelings. Okay? And so you have to practice gently steering your thoughts in a new direction. Gently, ever so gently. Just nudging it here, nudging it there. Like, okay, no, like I see where you're going with this. Mind. I'm in control, remember, you're not in control of me, I'm in control of you. So gently start steering your thoughts to good feeling thoughts, things that keep you emotionally vibing higher. Like Abraham Hicks would say, stay in the vortex, man. That vortex, that's yours, all right? You own that. Easy way of doing this is to actually start by being more grateful for the things that you have in your life. And also, even being more grateful for this new dream job you're about to get. Like, that's going to keep you super duper in the vortex, right? Number 5, people. Watch out for signs and synchronicities. This is one of my favorites because this happens to me all the time, especially the more you start to get your mind into the zone. When you start to really tap in, wow, you guys, this hair is just so everything. When you start to tap in, you guys, you're going to start seeing signs everywhere. Pay attention to those. Those signs are there for those who have eyes to see them. The universe has a way of showing you and gently nudging you closer and closer and closer to your goal, one step at a time, one moment at a time. Perhaps you say, maybe you receive an email or something from a something recruiter. Like that it seems like a miracle, but it happens so often. Yesterday I was out trying to do some business, right? It was a Tony Robbins video, and he was talking about how one bad thing had led him to the doctor, one injury or something like that. And because of that bad thing, it caused him to realize, the doctor told him that through a test that he did, his mercury levels were so high, higher through the roof, higher than normal, higher than he'd ever seen before, okay? And That is what caused him to get treatment. I mean, from then it should be all the way down. But then he was breaking the charts for levels of mercury in his system, in his blood. And so just as we were coming out the corner, what did I see? We passed a marina. A marina, right? And at the top of the marina, there goes this big sign. You guys, you know the motors, the engines on boats. The big sign said Mercury, and it's like it is super, super duper, almost as large as the sign for the company itself. And I'm like, are you serious? Because most people don't think about those things. Just that sign alone is what showed me that maybe this is an extra sign for you to look at. So watch out for signs and synchronicities, you guys. They are real. Number 6, stay committed. Stay committed, okay? This is not the time to actually half-ass now and like sleep all day. This is not the time, baby girl, baby boy. This ain't the time, okay? This is the time to pull up your big boy pants, get to work, find a job. The money's out there, you know. The bills don't be waiting on nobody. The bills ain't hearing your excuses, all right? So time to get up, get out there, and get busy. Be diligent in your search. Check every avenue possible. The effort is what definitely pays off, okay? Put in the effort. Brush up. This is the time to also utilize brushing up your skills, brushing up your resume, which will in turn make you a more confident candidate. Confident. Think about that word, confident. And it's going to be actually, the purpose of that is to actually be able to pass this on to as many potentials as possible. All right? Just the energy that you're exuding from that confidence is going to make it a success in the end. Number 7, very, very important. Take full responsibility, like I said, for your state of affairs currently, all right? While this may be true that someone else is the reason that you're unemployed, you know, the fact remains that only you are to be held responsible. You are the one unemployed. You see what I'm saying? The people you continue to blame for this, usually they're more than likely still on the job. You heard that right. Yep, still working. Yeah, still making a paycheck. Yeah, okay. Not even thinking about you, by the way, while you're out lamenting to anybody and everybody who would listen about how evil these people were to you, what wrong they did to you, you know, all of this stuff. Is that getting you anywhere? No, baby, it's not. Okay? So reassess the situation for once. See where you went wrong. And then figure out how you're going to do this shit differently in the future. For God's sake, you don't want the same thing to happen to your dream job that happened to you in the past. So reassess, reevaluate, keep it moving forward with improvement. Go on to be better than you were before. You think outside the box. Number 8. Now, you may have had years and years of experience in your particular field or area of work, but the times are swiftly changing, you guys. I hope you've seen it. I hope you're looking around and seeing the digital age. Everything is changing. This, like, they're swapping out. So many people's positions are going redundant. It's ridiculous. But now, the amount of jobs out there are innumerable. It's actually increasing opportunities for people, okay? So who knows how your particular skills that you've already managed to achieve, who knows how they can fit into this new digital age and work for you, okay? Trust the process. This is what I'm saying. The universe definitely knows what's best. Number 9, you guys. Number 9. Know and understand that every no you receive brings you closer to that yes. Yes, baby. You heard that right? Yes. Know that if you are not selected for a particular job you really were interested in, do not lose hope, okay? That means there's something out there so much better for you around the corner. Perhaps you're trying to go and become some kind of custodian or something. And the universe knows that you were born to shine, baby. What are you doing? Put that mop and that broom down, darling. You your dream job is to become a YouTube sensation. Hello. Trust the process, you guys. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I hope you are too. Action is the key. If what you seek is also seeking you, clearly you have to actively put in the same amount of work as well for it to get to you. Okay? Nobody's gonna just come knock on your door and be like, hey, did you happen to send out resumes like a couple of days ago? No, that's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to get out there, you're gonna have to do all the work, you're gonna have to get your documents in order, you're gonna have to get copies, you're gonna have to network with other people. Getting busy is very important, okay? After you apply, you still have to follow up, you still have to be interviewed, you have to do the full process. Number 11, feeling it real. This is super important as well. Picture the end picture. Picture yourself, feel what it would be like to already be on that dream job, okay? Picture yourself at the bank, you know, opening your new accounts. Picture yourself, you know, trick your mind by pretending to even remember being on a dream job, because this is something that I'm going to say goes beyond the law of attraction. Okay, the law of attraction, you're usually focusing on the future. What I realize as timeless and limitless beings, if we look at stuff as if they have already happened, we have already surpassed that, and there is no more time period, like to say what's to come. It's there. It has to be there because you're remembering it as if it is. You know what I mean? Boom. Think about that. Envision something in the past tense, okay? Rather than the future. And this is the way your brain is tricked into believing that it's already happened. It's real. Last but not least, my darlings, stay motivated. This is so important. You heard me talking about Tony Robbins. I always listen to those kinds of stuff, whether it's podcasts, books, you know, YouTube videos, whatever you can find that keeps your spirits high, that keeps you encouraged, keeps you pressing forward, do it, okay? Imagine your feeling of contribution you can put in, you know, to society, to your community, to your family, to yourself. The amount of leveling up that you can do in your own life. Having the ability to have more control in your life, of your life. You know what I mean? That's of the utmost importance, okay? Being able to help out the people you love, people who, you know, have done for you in the past. You're able to pay it forward. Doing something that you're passionate about. Being able to learn new things, travel new places, see new horizons, you name it. So self-motivation is definitely an art that once learned, you can do anything you set your mind to. So you guys, I am glad you watched this video today in your self-motivation process. But you guys, you're awesome. You rock. Thank you once again. Do hit like, subscribe, leave your comments below. Of course, you know I'm going to get back to you in very short order. I always do. Share this video with anybody and everybody who you feel need to hear it. And I will be back with another great topic in no time. So until then, I'm going to say peace and love. Blessed be and namaste.